What's up, everybody? Today is day 55 of the 100 days of pasta, and I'm standing outside because today is Lindsay Freitag's birthday. And if you didn't know, I've been living at her and Jake's house, and they're not married yet, so Lindsay doesn't live here. But tonight we surprised her by building a bonfire pit in the backyard. Not right here, there's a part back there that goes down that was pretty much unusable. But Jake and I decided, let's kind of clean it up a little bit and surprise her with a bonfire pit and just like a good night with just some really close friends and family. So Lindsay, happy birthday. For all of you watching who don't know who she is, it's day 55 and we're gonna make some pasta. Let's go. All right, we've got some homemade pasta dough from yesterday right here. It's a semolina dough, which means it's just semolina flour, a little bit all-purpose flour, and water. And we're gonna use that to make some spaghetti tonight. Let's do it. All right, so I got these long, thin sheets of flour, and before I put it in the pasta cutter, I'm just gonna flour it pretty generously, just because I don't want it to get stuck to the cutter at all. And this dough has been a little bit stickier than I'd like, so I'm gonna just dust it, and then we'll do it through this guy. As you can tell, there's two different types. This is the fettuccine, and this is just traditional spaghetti, and that's what we're gonna use. So let's give it a go. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be problematic. Okay. Oh no. That did not go well. Okay, we gotta get a different one. It's just getting stuck, so I think what I'm gonna try and do is make garganelli instead. So let's just give it a try. See what happens. Something to do with the semolina dough just being extremely sticky. It could just be how I made it. I don't really know for sure. I'm just gonna try something a little bit different. Oh, come on. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. It's not working. When it's not working the way you planned, you make cavatelli because it works every time. So that's what I'm gonna do, because semolina dough is only made for certain types of pasta, and I can see why. And I tried to make it work, but it's not working. So I'm just gonna make cavatelli with the rest of this because I'm running out of time, because Lindsay's gonna be back by 9, and I gotta make sure the fire's going. So got our water, it's getting boiling, and then we have some oil, which I'm gonna throw some garlic in, and then some mushrooms, and then probably a little bit of tomato to just make a sauce, and it'll be delicious. Let's get to it. All right, folks, let's eat. This is just a whipped up cavatelli. Okay, so I did something really unique to the sauce, and I've never done it before, is I threw just a bunch of olive oil, garlic, and then I went ahead and added mushrooms, and then once that was all in, I added about like maybe a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, mostly because I love balsamic vinegar, but also I just wanted to try to like give the mushrooms, like let it absorb some of that flavor. So then I did that, topped it off with maybe a teaspoon of agave just to sweeten it up and just kind of change it up. I never tried it before, so I was like, why not? And then lastly, just some Earth Balance butter, which is dairy free. Looks good. I'm excited to try it. Let's give it a bite. Wow, it's really good. It's very acidic. That's the first thing I noticed. Is very tangy, like bitey acidity, but I like that. Yep, really good. Needs something to balance it a little bit more. The sauce is good, but it needs to be like balanced with I don't know, maybe cream or something would have been a good idea. Maybe if you topped it with a little bit of almond milk and let that simmer a little bit, it would have really tied it all together. I will say the pasta is cooked perfectly. I think there's a trick here that I'm learning, because this is the first time the cavatelli have really turned out perfectly, and I've learned a couple things. That cavatelli is meant to be made without egg, which I knew that, but I kept making egg doughs by accident and then trying to make cavatelli, and then they turn out tough or dense, and that's because it has egg yolk in it. When the egg yolk cooks, it solidifies a little bit. It's not, as soft. So just water and flour makes the softer dough, allows for this shape of pasta to be really appropriate. We got a few short minutes here because I've got to get a fire started for Lindsay's birthday. But tonight we're gonna make s'mores and we're gonna have a good time down by the bonfire. Really delicious. Wow. I wish I had some bread to dip in this, but I'm actually all out, so that won't be happening. But hey, thanks for joining me today, day 55. Also Lindsay's 23rd birthday, whoop whoop. And I'm super thankful that you're watching along. Like and subscribe to my video, comment, share, and I hope you're having a great time here on the Just Italiano vlog. And if you're not, sorry, come back, tomorrow's day 56. Peace.